What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Omega Pro here, and I have this in my ear because I'm listening to a little music. First, I want to address some points. I haven't been paying too much attention to the YouTube deal because I've been doing a lot of drawing lately. I'm trying to increase my skills because I actually want to start my own manga. If you know what that is, then good. If you don't, fucking Google it. Okay, yeah, I just forgot about something real quick. Alright, so the main thing that I want to address in this video is, a while ago, I mentioned that I was going to make a video discussing why gaming is frowned upon in the social community, and this is that video right now. Basically, gaming... Damn, this thing never stays in my ear. Alright. Basically, gaming has been frowned upon, and it's true that it is coming little by little, and more people are starting to play games, but it's still at that point where it's enough to be frowned upon and called a nerd or a no-life if you actually partake in video games. Now, I'm here making this video now to defend gamers. All gamers unite. And basically, I think it's bullshit that it's like, I feel that it's sort of a racism, except not race. Like, we're being sort of cut out from the community, segregated, because we do something that other people don't. That'd be like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy, but people just say, "Oh, video games are nothing. You can stop playing it or whatever." But for some people, being able to stop playing games can deprive from their happiness. And you're saying to just stop that? Saying to stop playing games would be like telling a bum to get a job. Telling certain people to stop playing games would be like telling somebody to stop smoking. See, the thing is, people know smoking is bad for them, but they still do it. People know that stealing cars and all that shit, that it's illegal, but they still do it. There are so much worse things out there than playing games, but yet you're cool if you smoke, you're cool if you commit crimes, but if you play games, you're stupid, you're a nerd, and you have no life. I think that's bullshit. Now, I can put in anywhere from 5 to 10 hours a day on games. Some days a little less if I get mad I'm on work or two. But you see, the thing is, gamers, some of us actually conceal the fact that we're gamers. I'm not one of those people. I always say straight up, I play video games, and I play it a lot. It's what I like to do. See, I don't like parties. I don't like hanging out in large groups. I just like holding the controller, having fun, talking to a couple of my buddies. That's all. I hate crowds and all that because I feel as though you're not yourself. Well, I know that I feel like I have to put on a front every time I'm hanging out with a big crowd. I can't be myself, you know, like the type of person I am. If we're in a small group and we're like in the mall or something, I'm the one doing backflips, yelling and shit. You know, I'm very outgoing and all that, and if you're in a big crowd, especially where I live, like, so sure, like the friends that I hang out with, they are like that as well, because you know, you always need your friends that are like that. But if you're hanging out with a big crowd, then they're just gonna look at you like, the fuck. So yeah, that's why I don't really hang out with a lot of people, and then everybody's always like, "Oh, hey, you only play games, ha ha ha," and I'm like, alright, I only play games. I'm inside my house. I'm safe. I'm happy. And around where I live, a lot of people can get jumped for their valuables, for their shoes, their clothes, or something like that. Now this isn't everywhere, so this doesn't really apply to all gamers. It's just my friend got jumped for his phone the other day, and you know, that's not right. And it sort of makes me feel bad about gaming, because if I was there for him, I could have helped him. But then again, if he was playing games, because he does like to play games, but he just wasn't on that time, then that wouldn't have happened. But the thing is, though, is like, if gaming, the way that the social community intercepts it, it really messes with the gamers, because if, like I said before, if you go up to a girl and you know, you guys hit it off relatively well, she's like, oh yeah, what are your hobbies? And then you say, oh, you know, I like to play video games. Then she's just gonna look at you weird. And then you be like, oh, what are your hobbies? And she's gonna be like, oh, I like to drink, I like to party, I like to fuck, all that shit. And that's all good for her, because it's helping me out too, you know. Okay, you know what? But the thing is, though, as soon as we say, oh, I like gaming, it's like, yeah, next. But if we were to say, oh, you know, I like playing football, I like playing basketball, she'd be like, oh, he, herp and derp, that's fine. And now, I don't know what it is. I've been just rambling on for the past 7 minutes, but it really, really bothers me that gaming isn't socially accepted, and I think that's fucking stupid. And now I'm not going too in depth with this video, but if you look at me, I'm a normal looking guy, you know. I do care about my my looks and all that crap, but as you can see, my hair's getting a little long because some girls suggested that I grow it out, but I'm gonna cut it because this looks horrendous. But anyways, you know, I am a gamer, and I put a lot of time into my games, but I still have a social life. Now, I understand that there are some gamers out there that have no social life, and, excuse me, the thing is, some people don't want a social life. Leave them alone. Like, the type of people I'm talking about that would generally have no social life would be the kid, you know, usually could be either in the back because he's too shy, or in the front because, you know, the teachers like him, whatever, he's smart. And, you know, he's gonna be the one that doesn't talk to nobody. Sometimes he gets picked on. And when if I see my friends picking on someone, I tell them to stop. Or like, if I just see somebody picking on like a kid that I know is like me, except I have a social life, like I can tell that he plays games all the time and whatnot, I try to become his friend, because that can be really, really depressing. You know, just being the only kid sitting there quietly, talking to nobody. The highlight of your day is just getting away from school. And some of those kids contemplate suicide, and this is getting to a really serious point in this video, that the way the social community intercepts gaming makes some people commit suicide from depression. Even if they don't commit suicide, I know a lot of people that are clinically depressed because fucking people are douchebags to them. Like, sorry about that, guys, I got interrupted. So like I was saying, douchebags acts the way that the community intercepts gaming makes people depressed, because they feel like they're not good enough. They feel like that they're doing something wrong by loving to play video games. But sometimes the person that has no social life ends up being the motherfucker that steals your girlfriend because he becomes the rich one. Now, people say that video games damage your brain. Hell no. You know what damages your brain? TV, weed, all that shit that the other people do. The person that's fucking addicted to smoking weed and watching movies and pigging out all the time and shit calls the gamer stupid. The gamer is the one that has no brain cells, apparently. When you're playing a game, your mind is working, it's active. When you're watching a movie, your brain's not doing anything. When you smoke weed, it kills your brain cells. So you're gonna end up being the one that's stupid. The gamer's gonna be the one that ends up making money or whatever. Now, of course, there are other people that take gaming too seriously and let it take over their lives. That's the only part that I can see that's can't be socially accepted. That's understandable. If you start becoming a douchebag to your friends, if you start dissing your friends and all that crap for video games, kinda lame. I'm not gonna lie, I can't stand up for you there. There's nothing I can do on that aspect. But yeah, guys, this has been part 1. I'll get into more of this later. For now, peace out. This is Mega Pro.